usah pakai itu, gak usah makan. Oke. Kena gitu ya. So, kentut doang. Oke, itu yang nyampe udah. Oke, kalau gitu ada ini cuma saya gue kan sekarang saya gue dulu ya sebenarnya sih ada aftermath dari cerita utama berapa gitu kalau bahasa gue kan enak. Hai gue well this is interesting bias. Well, kalau tentang dari siapa pasti pernah diajarin sama Lucila sih. Kalau ya Fastland bener kan ini belum Tioples kayak nanti deh. Oh berarti nama sebenarnya dia itu Royal Fastlands lah bukan itunya seberat apa namanya sebagai kecil dari Royal Fastlands. Aku pengen tahu statistik streaming gimana. Oke, good. Right. Masih banget nge-lag. 96 penggunaan komen maksudnya. Oke, apa tuh ngembus apa udah ngadu Discord kan Discord udah lagi susah. Nah, oke. Ini dulu aku lupa ini reviewnya disable biar lebih ringan sedikit lebih ringan. Oke. Yang udah ini biasa begitu banyak banget. 2 orang yang like ya like banget. Enggak, padahal itu performance. Aneh banget. Ya sengaja gua itulah berusaha buat apa gua NTD berusaha buat itu namanya optimalin gamenya, dan itu benar. Gua usahanya buat optimalin gamenya, tapi bukan mengoptimalannya banyak orang kira. Soal penyimpanan oke lah, banyak yang komplain. Oh, alright. Nah, padahal kan ini udah fokus nih. Masa masih seneng lagi ini? Ayolah. Padahal tuh gua nanti sebenarnya aku tuh harusnya literally gak bisa main.
When the bird glides across the sky. That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase. Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style. All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious, though. All right, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later. What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
Well...
Sorry, President. Were you...
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte?
Wait, apa jangan-jangan buffer minta lu sih?
I can extract frequency information from an object, use it as an anchor to draw out related memories, and store them in my mind.
Oh, nggak ada itu kan.
But the brain has limits. So I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard. Just like you saw earlier. Don't worry. I've set clear rules for what I erase. It's part of my daily life now. Alright, back to the point. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message earlier. Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry? Oh, you still have it. Perfect. Objects with personal meaning carry stronger frequencies. Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. Let's begin. I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Sigrika entered the dark side to solve the final riddle. And you realized she was fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single...
To me, your memories play like a film. I can pause and study them frame by frame. So, what happened after the fake Sigrika revealed herself?
Then, there was a rabbit. I remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
I see. Thank you, Rover. I think I found what I needed. Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. Since then, the anomaly has persisted. Some students and professors have faced the same situation.
Alright.
Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of the Fraxidus's little tricks in this game of theirs. They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. That rabbit is their pawn, which means I can turn it against them. We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then, using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it, but mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Someone I trust, who knows the dark side well. And that's you. Let's call it a field project. A joint study between a professor and her dear student. It's worth noting that while many have entered the dark side, only a few were chosen by the rabbit. While the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme targeting you and Sigrika, the other victims might have followed a pattern that drew the rabbit.
Oh.
Exactly. We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make the common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy has already investigated the victims. Based on what we've found, a few possible factors stand out, like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you, as a student, are a better choice to approach him. Not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas. Setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced. Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories in the dark side. Now, I've texted you the basic info on that victim.
Ingat Mira. Oh. Hilang.
Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right? It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now. Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new...
Rabbit flattened machines. Hai. Oke, Ami gak tuh? Safety.
my friends.
Alright. Oh, ini. Kok tato gini?
You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious. Relax. I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
So, what does your receiver look like?
Why not take a guess? We have a winner. Nice association.
Oke.
Ugh, law of conservation. Then tell me, is the time between holidays and weekdays, Fridays turn into weekends, but when weekends pass, it takes 4 whole days?
Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. Anyway, we should probably focus on the back-to-school exam. I heard President Lucilla wrote the questions. Now just imagine...
Exam guides? You mean like notes? According to her, don't think of it as a test of knowledge. After all, here at Star Torch, knowledge isn't just for show.
Yeah, she really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories.
Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students?
Professor Savi? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own.
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president did? I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits.
Ugh. Adult drama. Let's not say no more. He's nearby.
They remember it so clearly. Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time.
Oke.
Of course not. If we are having ugly disputes simply over academic issues, Star Torch Academy wouldn't even need to exist.
Oh, sini. Sedih.
Professor, about my paper. You've got a lot of nerve. I read it.
Oh, tahu.
Aside from the title, the rest was mind-numbingly long and irritating. And don't you dare include my name in your acknowledgements. That'd be pure slander. A freshman. What is it?
Well done. That voice? It's Professor Carl. You better answer him candidly. He's one of the tough nuts.
Savi. He's probably prepping instruments. The man seems to be... Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown, saying no one should go in. Caused another big up. Why? Probably because of Lucilla and her merry band. They must have botched something. You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Savi and I don't really see eye to eye with Lucilla. She's a fine teacher. But as the Academy's leader, if it's about scholarship, we have geniuses like Professor Mornier. If it's about leadership, we have investors with far more. And yet, she, an average resonator with no special expertise, forget it. Don't even know why I'm bringing this up.
About what Professor Carl...
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? And where should Star Torch Academy... Oh, no rush. Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. And one more thing. He is also a memory-type resonator. He can reproduce and project objects from his memories. To keep you focused, I'll stay quiet during your conversation.
Savi.
You're late. Hand me the recalibrator. What? My mistake. I thought you were my assistant. The Academy newspaper. You must be the student behind this.
Okay. Wait. Bahan-bahannya enak banget tuh dilihat.
So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? And what about the live drive data?
Tunggu bentar.
Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I helped with part of the launch mechanism myself. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Savi, professor from the Department of Engineering and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize.
Ya. Enggak deh.
This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not showing off.
It's just kebanggaan.
Keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now...
Well...
Anyway, what brings you here?
Lucilla mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let him know I was sent here by. Still, we're both victims of the dark side. Maybe approaching from that angle won't raise suspicion.
I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sigrika and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar. There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing.
Before that, tell me, what did you see in there? Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that. Still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students. Now, I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. That medal's yours now. The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves recognition. What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it.
Semakin kesal cuman nggak bener sih. Kamu harus ada breakthrough di setiap apapun. Tapi maksudnya kalau dunia kita, dunianya penyanyi ya.
Yes, I've heard everything.
Looks like Professor Savi didn't want to.
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. Please place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read and tune its frequency. Excellent. Now, leave the rest.
Tanpa diminta, tolong ngasih aja gitu. Bahan yang itu. Bahannya valuable, berharga. Oh, kadang-kadang memang kayak gini ntar. Beneran lipstick dong. Beneran lip balm. Gokil.
President, can you still hear me?
Yes, the comms are stable. Let's begin.
Okay.
This is strange. I was setting up the room according to the riddle the Academy. Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection. If a student gets misled and causes another accident...
So, this is Professor Savi's memory when he first entered the dark side. From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved in the new solar celebration. He came here, but...
Something.
Not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory-type resonator too. Something caught my attention. People think memory-type resonators like us are masters of memories and emotions, unshaken by illusions, but no forte is perfect. When we pour all focus into manipulating memories, that's when we're most vulnerable. The anomaly in the dark side preys on the mind. If I were a Fraxidus member...
Sumpah dah, suara karakter gua
This projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
Enggak Jepang, enggak Inggris, enggak kalau Cina tahu dah. Tapi enggak Jepang, enggak Inggris, suara dan karakter pasti bakal merasa beda banget. Well, kalau bahasa Inggris dibantu
I can't
aksen
even
sih.
feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already? This one should go here. You again. Are you the one who changed the riddle and warped this place?
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Keep going.
Kalau itu bang tadi apa?
Gone again.
Suara
No
mic-nya.
matter how good you are at hide and seek, your traces stay in my memory. I'll just need to use my forte again.
Ya, diserang dah.
No use hiding. I know you're there. Surprised? Staring at yourself? No. I know what this is. The dark side's a mirror. You're just my shadow. Even if I'm a shadow, so what? I'm still part of you. Secrets you've been running from. You're trapped, desperate for progress. Like that Huang Long researcher, who eventually threw everything away for the truth.
Huang Long? Siapa ini maksud?
Pascal Spectrum. That name rings a bell. I'm nothing like Pascal. Oh, you're right about that. You don't even have his courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here. But what if I told you the answer you've been seeking is right here? The data model was wrong from the start. Is this where the error lies? Then, based on the corrected model, the result should be... Wait. There's a formula missing. Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula?
Hilang.
I never said the answer was free. Let's make a fair trade.
Lah.
Offer something of equal value, and the answer's yours. Look, I've even prepared the stakes for you. Everything tied to your thesis, data. It's all here. See? No weight at all. Try again. Ah, no, no, no. Far from enough. Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge?
Usai. Nah,
Why
benar.
not wager everything?
Kualitas presentasi ceritanya ini yang agak susah dilawan. Well, nanti sama Agnes and juga
can't
itu
be.
akan suatu manis sih. Bujuk Fajar.
But it can. You've spent all your chips.
Bujuk. Nggak
What
pergi loh, Jar.
else do you have left?
Waalaikumsalam.
Ah, right. Almost forgot about that. Your greatest honor, wasn't it?
Dikit lagi.
Let's see if it's worth anything.
Enggak. Jadi dikit lagi. Yang Sony bakal rilis. Ya, penamaan special formnya bakalan pakai nama Cina juga. Gokil.
Look at that. You've given everything. Or maybe the scale is the answer. The so-called scientific pursuit at Lahai Roy.
Iya lagi cerita saya juga sih.
It can't change what
Belum
sleeps
cerita saya
beneath
Jepang.
Lahai Roy. You know exactly what I mean. Enough! You don't understand anything. Oh, don't I? You've got nothing left? Oh, but there's still one last thing. Your life. Go on. This is the part
Ya
you
ampun.
idealists always love, isn't it?
Bujuk.
I told you, you don't understand. You're just preying on desperate seekers of truth. I won't let anyone else enter this room.
Oke. Itu yang ke bawah ke dirinya tanya ya. Oke. Bujuk.
So that's why Professor Savi was so determined to keep everyone out of the dark side.
He was protecting them in his own way. He feared that eager students or passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth. Greatness isn't just about achievement. Sometimes it's about facing reality and still choosing to live with dignity. At Star Torch Academy, we pursue truth, yes, but we value the journey more than the destination. Weighing our worth on a scale? That's true ignorance. Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi with the Academy's earlier findings, you're half right. The key isn't the forte itself, it's what it acts upon. Remember? Professor Savi used his forte to restore the scene, and other student victims used theirs to take something from the... In both cases, they influenced the space itself.
Okay, gokil.
Since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every dark side victim shared one trait. They were all memory-type resonators. And there aren't many of us in the Academy. Only one remains. You understand what that means now, don't you? Focus my mind. Loosen my thoughts.
Lucilla juga
Just a little.
korban.
A small price to draw it out.
Lah,
In that
emang
false professor's
si
words,
Girka memory type.
a fair trade it is. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
Oh,
That student. You seem to trust her quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
oh
You'll
Hyuki.
understand once you meet her yourself. Anyway, how's your progress?
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side, but the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency.
Huh. If it were easy to
Hyuki
catch, a little
ternyata.
feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? And remember, if anything unexpected happens,
Hyuki ternyata. Apa? Hyuki salah satu korban Darkseid? Gak mungkin kan? Wait, ini kayaknya terlalu gede ya. Bentar. Filter. Cek, 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 cek. Oke, close aja. Good.
since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast? Of course. And I knew if I told you sooner, you'd either stop me or try to follow me. But there's something only you can do from the outside. The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? The Academy used riddles to regulate its gateways. Most have been replaced by Fraxidus riddles. But a few originals are still hidden in the Academy's archive. And the archive is inclusive. Be careful what you dig into. Rover, I need you to set a stable dark side exit with a riddle unknown to the Fraxidus.
Remember what you told Sigrika at the celebration? That means no matter what?
Even if I said no, you'd come anyway, wouldn't you? Fine. The dark side is a maze, but if anything goes wrong, promise me, you'll get out immediately.
Lah. Masih lama. Bener, gak bakal bisa mainin event kalau kayak gini. Nge-lag banget, sumpah. Ashinohara masih bisa lah. Bukan Ashinoharanya sih. Economy City masih bisa lah. Tapi di Lahai-Hoi-nya ini head to the second floor. Alright. Ya. Kesel. Oke. Nah, kalau tuh masuk begini enak.
The alternative riddles for the new solar celebration. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? Hope this helps.
Oke. Gila banget itu.
You're here. This way.
Kondisi perut aku gak...
If I follow this path, it should lead me to the president. That's odd. Why are tacit discords here? And they're all moving towards her. Yes!
Ini kita belum ketemu Hyuki kan ya? Covernya maksudnya. Ketemu Hyuki-nya nanti.
The tacit discords are gathering around here. No hesitation. This is...
Kita ada proyeksi Hyuki tuh.
Even got my taste right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's mind.
Ah, kelincinya tuh.
Tragic Life of Lucilla, directed by Lucilla, starring Lucilla.
Welcome. Enjoy your own movie.
Sophie.
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame? I heard the Fraxidus had a playwright, and this is what your art looks like?
This is the story of a girl who discovered she could read memories when she started to grow up. Before she could fully develop her self-knowledge, she absorbed too many memories that weren't her own.
Stealing Sophie's voice? twisting people's lives into your cheap drama. Since when does that count as cinema? What's next? My grand arrival in Lahiroy?
Lucila terlalu menikmati ini. Flirt scene kah? Oh, hell yeah.
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the Frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer him? Drown in the relics of humanity's golden age? Or lead the innocent straight into the abyss? The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness. Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything. In the end, nothing remains, only silence.
Oh, how considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us, too. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. The title really tells it. Utterly tasteless.
Thus ends the film. However, upon review, it's filled with meaningless actions, and the script will be rewritten and rescreened.
A post-credits scene? Planning to remake my life now? Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through.
The tragic life of Lucila. The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again, and again arrives at Star Torch Academy.
Bujuk, buka topi. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's about it. Itu yang aku.
Now, I'll announce the results of the Star Torch Academy. The vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee. Professor Lucila, congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of Star Torch. Well then, President Lucila, care to say a few?
That's amazing, Professor Lucila. Thank you for your trust, but I don't intend to accept compared to others at the Academy. Don't you think I'm a bit too ordinary? I have no major academic achievements, nor administrative experience. Honestly, sometimes I even feel small. Making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, so please understand my choice. I'm content following at the back of...
Everyone please be seated. At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election date.
Look, Professor Lucila's here.
About your request, I have the right.
What lagi kah?
Professor Lucila just ran out of the room, clutching her head. Like she's lost it.
How long has she been locking herself in there?
No clue. We just heard stuff breaking.
Could it be she's having the madness caused by memory
Are you really quitting the project?
This will be my final lecture. I've already filed.
She said nothing. Deep down, she'd already accepted her own mediocrity. The girl who once forced herself to stand tall, now teet.
Did the others' memories bleed into mine again? How long was I out? What's happening to me? I just want to forget. Erase. Right. If I erase the memory of my forte itself...
Tapi ya, nggak bisa.
I'm done with all of...
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
She chose to kill the person she used to be. Like someone who had drowned.
A different choice. A brand new life. Tell me, our dear audience, if everything's destined to fade away, why not just wait it out? Enjoy the last bit of pleasure and revel in the beautiful memories.
After all, fleeting joy feels far more real than some unreal.
Yang bujuk kepalanya gitu. Itu eyeliner.
You only need to come a little closer and take my hand. Our lives can trade places. No more pain, only warmth and bliss.
Done with your performance? All that noise for one purpose. The same trick you used on Savi. Stirring fear, pressing old wounds. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Sigrika was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory-type resonator is affected in the dark side. And you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation. So this little play, it was meant for me and all the memory-type resonators. You're afraid of something in us, aren't you? Something that threatens your grand scheme. You put on quite a hilarious show, I'll give you that. But you came to the wrong audience. You can ramble about pasts and futures all you like, but I only focus on the present. And that's exactly why your message in that film disgusts me. I don't deny the doubt, the struggle, or the pain we face in our search. Every soul in Star Torch Academy has endured those. But the weight of civilization demands shoulders to bear it. And we, right from the beginning, are a flock, walking willingly toward our own end. If the campfire's dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves. Just to walk one more mile before the final breath. No glory sought. No remembrance needed. We'll lie down here, leaving not a trace. But what's the point of it all? The point? You, who watch us burn. You're the proof. You and everyone behind you. That's our meaning. And one more thing. Whether I deserve to be the president? That's not for your cheap words or your lousy films to decide. If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right. Tell me, who's the real desperate one here?
Você.
You're not the only one with backup. Checkmate.
Hiểu cái khó phở. Khó phở. À, hiểu gitu.
You're here.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Come on, we've still got work to do.
Maksudnya warna merah dan pakaiannya Kyoki ini dia. Gila.
Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close. No sign of it here either. Let's split. I'll check this room. You told you. It's checkmate this time. We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side. For now, this little one's our only lead. Oh, looks like I don't even need to use my forte.
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout. That's what you call proper? Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit, it added a little fun to my job. You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start.
And didn't you already know it was a trap meant for you? We both have what the other wants.
What are you trying to do in the Highroy?
As an educator, you of all people should know better. Finding the answer is the asker's job, you know? Still, congratulations! You've won this round.
Won? I never agreed to play your little game. And neither did my students.
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials. If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. And I promise it'll be... Because next time, we'll be betting on the very fate of La Highroy. Will it go boom and vanish? Or will the flames of Star Torch keep burning?
Oke.
I can't wait. Truly, I can't wait for our next meeting.
Next meeting. It's all right. At least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly.
Was to Miko just now.
I know you've got many questions, but let's get out of here first.
Nah, kemungkinan nanti habis ini bakal sebentar doang. Nanti malam lanjut. Terima.
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Sigrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly.
Oh, yang ngomong tuh Nivora, grand arsiteknya, bukan Denia.
Besides, no one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher, and Rover. I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
Experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them?
Ya ampun.
And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding? A Miko wielding a sword? Come, my sweet darling. We've still got much to do.
What about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet?
We don't keep trash. We dump it.
Oh, hell nah. Ekspresi Denia kelihatan banget.
Please try hard to be useful if you don't want to be disposable.
Ekspresi Denia kelihatan banget kalau dia ketakutan. Kelihatan banget asli. Nah itu senjatanya, makanya gua masih top kalau soal presentasi cerita, karena itu detail-detail yang gak bisa diedit sama HollowMelody lah. Yang gak bisa, ya jangan direplikasi sama HollowMelody. Oke.
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
You do owe me an apology, but not for that.
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Fraxidus. Yet you planned to walk...
All in a day's work for your president. Besides, it worked out pretty well, don't you think? Don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what they fear and try to escape from. But I learned to face my past honestly long ago. You want to know?
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines from strangers to confidants? Students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class.
I really set myself up for that one. Before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to the ones I'd read. As I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many births and deaths. That's exactly what the dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Fraxidus was questioning me, the representative of Star Torch Academy. When the future offers no answers, and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do in our brief and ignorant lives... As a student of Star Torch Academy, that's the kind of answer you'd say. Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But luckily, just like you, my teacher was an ordinary man, Arroya, in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days walked, but he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with people and the things he studied. It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories. When I revisited the memories I once read, I realized they all shared one thing in common, and it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future. No, I'm still searching. In that sense, I'm the same as all of you. Just another student on the path. So, don't worry. Until I find it, the Fraxidus won't be able to shake me. My lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the Academy's safety protocol. But one day, you'll see her again. Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. Has this game truly ended?
Well, seenggaknya kalau ini close up shotnya benar-benar muka sih. Enak banget. Ini acting apa sih ya? Oh, belum. Tunggu dia apaan? Modding XP. Oh, wait until the next day. Oke. Wait, kok gak mau? Dah. Auditorium. Ada apa?
Winds of the wild.
Sampai buat komen masuk ke ruangannya aja. Lama banget loadingnya itu loh. Oh, Hyuki.
It's just the two of us now. No need for all the formality, Hyuki. Oh, and just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far.
Sure. What about my own?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon. Wanna try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Not hungry.
Candy's supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what makes it taste good.
Lah. Lah terus itu cover yang datang ke auditorium gimana?
Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour, and my tongue's tingling.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's odd.
What?
You're no fun.
She saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well.
Loh? Si yang dimaksud? Halo. Kaget banget. Si yang dimaksud itu cover apa arsiteknya?
they've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it still came to light.
Halo. Dia bakal udahan dulu
We
habis
both
ini
knew this
kayaknya.
day would come sooner or later.
So, would you consider moving back to the academy for now? The Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it poses a little actual threat to the... At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian too.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian. That's why we've prepared countless contingency plans. Even if every single one failed. Even if the Threnodian completely consumed the Collective. The wish-granting Miko.
Gak mungkin cutscene kan? Aku literally emang gak bakal bisa main ini secara reguler gitu loh. Cuman pengen mainin story-nya aja. Mainin kayak event, aku aja gak mainin endgame-nya loh. Gara-gara saking gak nyamannya. Nah, ini nih developer males optimalin gamenya. Shagai hai. Which is on the bridge. Waktu itu cerita ke itunya ya. Wait, what? Ngapa tahu langsung nama Hyuki di situ? Harusnya udah selanjutnya, bukan sequel lagi. Wait, what? Oh, masih itu sequel. Ya ampun, jangan. Lama juga ternyata. Ini aja nge-lag gimana? Kesel, tau gak? Nope. Tinggal beberapa hari lagi kalau berharap dapet Lucy, gokil sih. Aku sih gak bakal dapet. Mana? Starborn Cranshine. Wait, tunggu bentar. Kok pelacakannya gak ini sih? Nge-lag. Oh ini, ya ampun. Oke. Makanya perasaan NTI masih bisa lancar. Ini nge-lag-nya bener-bener nge-lag banget. NTI masih bisa lancar aja di device ini udah termasuk prestasi sih buat optimalisasi game Unreal Engine 5. Well, granted, mereka pakai visual anime, tapi kan cuma karakternya doang. Lucy lah. Oh alah. Wait, ayolah. Nah, good. Bentar. Kok ini sih? Bukan. Nah, masih segue kan? Oke.
What are you looking at?
Ah, there you are. Nothing really. I've just been wondering, if I wanted to land another astronomical investment to study all the exoswarm coming off this giant mech, what kind of pitch would it take to make every major player in Solaris nod along and funnel credits into my pocket year after year?
Have you figured it out?
Not yet. My conscience won't let me think that far. Luckily, the man who can figure it out is back.
The old man who promised me the blade. The head of the Space Trek Collective.
The very same. But don't let the quick agreement fool you. He's already thinking 10 steps ahead. If Ishinohara wasn't in such dire straits, he wouldn't have agreed to forge that blade for you so easily. Or at the very least, he'd have made sure he got his pound of flesh in return.
I couldn't find the child. Time and space in that dimension are too fractured. My familiar lost its way.
Then we need something that can hold out longer. A better way to search?
Void matter reactivity has been high lately. A clear sign to follow would be best.
That child is the Exostrider's resonator. There's no clearer sign than that. Looks like it's time the Exostrider was reactivated. When that happens, whether you're an annoying adult or the one meant to pilot it, I'm sure everyone will be on board, don't you think? Oh, what if we used footage of the Exostrider activating to pitch for fund?
And the confidentiality agreements?
No sympathy for my chronic funding anxiety? Fine. Go to Honami. I already approved your leave of absence.
Why?
To test the blade? Even once the Exostrider awakens, there's still a chance it fails. If it does, what you sealed in the Dimmer Plains becomes a liability. But it could also be our ace in the hole. So, before I give you the thankless task of guarding those planes, go deal with matters of the heart first.
Understood. I will return in 1 day.
Take 2. Give yourself a day to look around. Go on. A Black Shores member will meet you there. I still have all of Dr. Luke's mess to clean up.
Understood. I am at your call should you require it.
Yang dimaksud pasti bukan cover.
Yes, I'm listening. So it's about Denia. I see.
Oh, mereka udah tahu tentang dirinya. Hah? Oh, ada 2. Ya udah lanjut aja. Ya udah lanjut aja. Ada 2. Dan ini yang satu lagi tentang si Hyuki kan.
Lady Miko, can you hear me?
Yes. You may call me
Understood, Lady Hugh. Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated, but a few, the ones whose regrets run deepest, still roam the dangers of their unfulfilled desires concentrate the lament's power. With you here, I feel better about the situation. We didn't expect you to take this on yourself.
Protecting Honami is the duty of the Miko of Flaming Sakura. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, is it about Gyokuro, the former Miko? We've already found traces that may belong to her. We're in the process of narrowing down her location.
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing. If it weren't for you back then,
You can rely. Was there something else?
Nothing, Lady Hyuki. It's just...
Touch the left behind. Ini yang pernah di itu sama Chisa nggak sih?
You!
Yes.
Miko of Flaming Sakura, you're back! Everyone else thought we were done for, but I told them.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Please, just say it. Say the Miko of Flaming Sakura.
The Threnodian has retreated, but I couldn't...
But you defeated it, again! And one day you'll...
Yes. I hear your wish. I failed their hopes. No matter how many times we drive it back, the Threnodian always returns. When will we be freed from this nightmare Ashinohara?
This is all your fault. Eternal Miko, huh? How do you even dare show your face in Hunhami? They're dead! Everyone's dead! Oh, Lady Miko, Powerful people like you won't die even if you lose. I knew you couldn't hold the line. I knew it couldn't be killed, but... How do we go on from here? Lady Miko.
If you need someone to... It's all right. Place all your pain, all your resentment upon me. If I had been stronger, could I have saved them? If only I had more power.
Ini kalau tahu Hikaru udah ada apa namanya masuk dunia voice acting ya.
Too slow.
Bakal dua bahasa tuh dia tuh. Oh, anak kecil dong. Berarti segue ini lebih ngarah ke individual karakter sih.
Lady Miko? Are you the lady? Oh, you are! You're the Miko who once talked to Lady Gyokuro. She told me about you. She said you're her most treasured...
Hiyuki.
Yes! Hiyuki! That's it! My sister said if I hid here and prayed with all my heart...
Ya ampun.
Little one,
Polos banget.
what's your name? Your hands are cold. Have you been waiting long?
Kana. My sister calls Lady Miko.
It's all right. She asked you to wait here, didn't she? Ah, she must have trusted you very much to give you such an important task. Yes, a task? If not for you, I would never have found this place. You did well, Kana.
Temennya masih dibawa. Temen yang tadi kayaknya tuh.
Lady Miko, are you here to save Hona?
Honami will be fine.
Sister said you carry everyone's wishes. Lady Miko.
Of course. We'll both get to see our sisters.
When we find her, let's eat red bean pudding. We make the best red bean pudding in the whole world.
Then you'll need to make a lot of it.
Pinky promise. Then, even if the Threnodian comes back,
It's a
Oh,
promise
hell
then.
no.
We'll make a lot of pudding.
Walaupun cerita segun, tapi tetap aja.
Red bean pudding. Gyokuro always did have a weakness for sweets like that. This time, will I find her traces?
Hello, Lady Miko. I've been waiting for you. My final wish.
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. I know I'm dead. I know I'm what they call a left behind now. But I thought if I'm going to remain like this anyway, I might as well get what I wanted before I disappear, right?
I've heard of cases where the left behind remain aware of their state, sustained by powerful desires. But for such a simple, you truly only wish to see me again.
I mean, you are a legend. You've been the Miko of Flaming Sakura since my great-grandmother's time. When I heard Honami was in danger, and that the Miko of Flaming Sakura would meet the Vanguard,
You shouldn't have taken such a risk. If you wished to see me, you could have gone to the...
I know. Everyone says you can just write your wish on the plaque, and Lady Miko will see it. So I came all this way to make the wish in person. I wanted to see whether it would...
Very well. Then tell me.
I wish for world peace. For people to stop living in fear of the lament. Lady Miko, my wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
Maksudnya?
I see. Then I promise you, this wish will be fulfilled.
I know it will.
After all, you are the eternal Miko. No need for that, Lady Miko. If you wished, you could cut down this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Dari Gyokuro aja.
Gyokuro's Shiratori.
I know the Fractidus has cost Ashinohara its fair share of grief. But personally, I hold no ill will toward you. I had dealings with the previous Miko. It wasn't exactly a pleasant chat. But I promise you, her death was not by my hand. Just as you once witnessed, she met the fate all Mikos of Flaming Sakura share. She died, burning her future to ash to pay for the present. Aren't you even a little curious about what I showed her? If this makes you uncomfortable, feel free to cut through space and leave. This face of mine, of course, is entirely at your mercy.
No need to dull my blade.
She wears the exact same expression as the previous Miko. I suppose one day she too will be reduced to ashes by her own wish. Oh, eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
Buat ngisi seorang game arsitek butuh banyak voice actor dong ya. Oh ini ketemu Picrew.
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion?
Hey.
Ah, benar kan? Peaceful Honami.
Lady Gyokuro, guess what? My parents and my big sister finally taught me how to make red bean pudding.
I'd love to. You know I can't resist red bean pudding. Wouldn't miss your special batch for the world.
Yay! I'll go make it right now.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl without a reason?
That's not what I meant.
There's that serious little face. I just wanted to chat. Always relaxes me. So, how are things at the Flaming Sakura?
The usual. Many came to make wishes.
The Thronodian's active cycle is almost here. Death would be a frequent visitor to Ashinohara once more. Prayers for safety, peace, victory. They pile up thickest at times like this. The Miko of Flaming Sakura is the bridge between people and the divine.
Lately, I've been hearing you ring the Sutsu. To grant those wishes, you burn your future using the Sutsu's power. Continue, and one day there'll be... You should have stepped down already, Aniwe. Let me become the Miko of Flaming Sakura.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I've got futures to spare, you know. You tell me, little Hiyuki. What's got you so fixated on this? Don't tell me you're secretly in awe watching my heroics on the battlefield.
Yes. I want to be just...
You wish! You're 100 years too early for that, you little blockhead. Enough about the Suzu. Stay and have some pudding with me instead. I know a wonderful little shop. Always practicing archery under that sakura tree. What a bore! A girl your age should be out living a little.
Here we go again. You know I don't care about any of that. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on! Consider granting your big sisters...
I only came because you called. I put my work on hold. Besides, I don't like red bean pudding.
Huh? I keep forgetting you have the world's most boring palate. I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Kenapa? Kenapa?
Gyokuro never once spoke of her own wishes. She lived only to grant the wishes of others. If only... I had chosen to go with her. I should go there. One more look will be enough.
Oke, langsung aja.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami. The sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura, do not forget the regret you carried here. You never forgot.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
Dan tadi deadlock bener-bener tinggal orang yang deslok ya. Apa? Satu namanya Daihatsu Sigra. Dua namanya anak dijual. Ya.
You've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
Oh ini. Oke, satu lagi namanya bule. Wait, what?
Rover.
Oh, qualify.
This is... the Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you. Don't waver now, Yuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and find. Just as you suspected, both Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo did the night give way to dawn.
You...
I would never deny their achievement, or hide the price they paid. That is their pride. And likewise, I would never deceive
Rover. Did she truly consume a Threnodian's power?
Well, technically, iya.
This blade. It's as sharp as they promised.
Technically, iya.
Once business in Lahairoi is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara.
Geser dulu sama cover, kampus itu kan. Bakal kemakan sama Abby. Wah, wah, wah. 100% CPU. Tadi ini di gua. Enggak di NTI. Gokil. Ini mas buat sorry game Unreal Engine 4. Awasnya yang bener Terima yang itu. yang nggak kuat masih bisa mainin Monster Dive aja, gokil. Dan itu RAM-nya hemat.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
Use the echo painting to head to the next camp. Okay. Nice and slow. God of Unity. Oh, yang kayak ini adanya di luar
The
di
inverted
cerita.
tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
Inverted tower. Oh, tempat kata dia. Oke. Hide the gondola.
An intriguing device.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof?
Is this
The fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever. Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand. Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I? A light so blinding it lays bare all the films. A world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, if only Ashinohara could have... You had so many companions.
every single time she succeeded in saving them? If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious of what she has achieved?
A little sideshow before the end. You don't mind, do you?
Take your final dive into Naraka. Wait for the moment. Be gone. Dissipate. So persistent. Wait for the moment. May the Sakura incinerate. Burn this self away. Worry not for me. Too slow. Be cautious. Let there be snow. Restless already? Rest now. If my blade had been keener, could I have...
Take your time. We're almost at the finale.
Buset.
Come, let's go.
Buset. Dingin banget.
You showed me all this because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the blessed maiden. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator.
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, only you can see through that Sutsu and see a future so clearly. That is your gift.
It is a dangerous curse.
From Ashinohara's legends and the Space Trek Collective's investigative reports, you know who Rover is by now. As a savior yourself, what do you think of her keeping?
She's strong.
You can afford to be more effusive. Unlike you, who failed Ashinohara time and again, But let's be brutally honest. This world doesn't have a second Rover. She saved Jinjo and Renesita. Solaris is full of dark corners like Honami. Places the Savior's light. You, Miko of Flaming Sakura, have a gift. You might not fear the curse of the Threnodian, but what of them? The weak. Those not blessed by fate. Solaris needs more saviors. I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into this world.
You mean you want to use its power the way Rover once did?
I've tried before, but a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional ravings of Leva. Even the one that appeared in Renesita at the end was just a hollow, mute. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power. Honami would not be a ruin, and Ashinohara would
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. That is why I seek greater strength. But I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will not become the very horror I hate.
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a graveyard of millions. Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human matters. I think they tell you that simply staying alive is eternal, Miko. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely protecting Ashinohara from the Threnodian's assault. When you fall, who will take up the Sutsu? We could always talk about the former, Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
Au. Langsung selesai. Harusnya segue ke berapa dikasih tahu. Pengen bahas segue doang. Hello, Golden Girl. thanks. Housing udah prima, udah segue. Nah, udah kalau gitu lessonnya udah mulai ya. Tinggal chapter segue. Okay, thank you for terima kasih yang mampir, thank you ya guys. Ini bakal udah kok. Wah, nanti malam bakal lanjut sih.